bean. Anything for $1. Oh, oh no, I love y'all too, Pootie. Thank you. I love y'all too. Um, they know she's stupid. Now, why would I say Ms. Regina accused me months ago of stealing money? This is what I think they doing. Y'all know TV Killer is crazy with the AI. And for somebody who's slow like her, that can get past her. So maybe they played a video of me saying, AI me saying, Miss Regina accused me of stealing months ago. Now, y'all sat up there. Y'all sat up there. Who talking now? Oh, Miss Regina there? Let me see. Oh, he over there. Bigo. This was your first time on Bigo. Right. Last night. And so you didn't know anything that was going on Bigo other than what she told you. Exactly. I never watched her. I never watched her on Vigo. I never watched Kevin. I never watched nothing. And in fact, I would tell her, don't send me no videos. Don't send me no more videos of Kevin or anyone else. The only thing I wanted her to tell me is if there was a threat. If somebody was saying, I'm going over there with a gun, now, you know, I'm gonna remember she said then this. Call me because then remember I can she deal said with this. That. You know, I'm gonna debunk all this. For me right? To just be hearing all of the stuff, he using her up, ain't he? Conversations, whatever. Yeah. I didn't want no more of that because it was just too much. Now you know I'm gonna eat her up with that, right? I didn't want to be a part of that, so I didn't even want to talk to her no more. I told, don't even call me about stuff like that. Why she using her baby voice? I would just talk to me about what's important for me and Keith's safety. She was pretending that you and her was talking for the last couple of months. Is that true? Not at all. When have I ever pretended that me and her was talking? You cut her off after you found out that she was doing a lot of crafty things that you didn't like. Like what? Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. When I had already questioned, like I said before, Tomi K, when she did what she did with, see, this is the message she was sending me after last night. Now, if you look on here, I didn't talk to her. Oh, she's sending you videos of me on Rumble. Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. But where was it where she told me she didn't want it? I went to the court. She was trying to get my mom to get me for defamation. I was trying to get her to get you for defamation. And then she sent me a message saying that. Remember I thought you were stronger than that. That was last night in response to the video. Oh. And I wouldn't answer none of her calls. She called me. I wouldn't answer. Hello. And she said, hi, Ms. Regina. Endo is on Bigo. Hello. I sent 2 videos of your nephews. Oh, this is Brandon. Mm-hmm. This is Brandon. Brandon, she's sending photos of you to my mom. Mm-hmm. And she said that they was on there calling me a rapist. This may be their next trick. See? And then... Where's the line? I didn't respond. You ain't had to. See, yesterday. Yeah. See, hey, you did this. Don't play victim. No. Don't play victim. Oh, she is a mess. I thought you was stronger than that, but you are weak. Mentally, the devil is all over you for greed and money. Pathetic. What? Pathetic of you. That show said it. Yeah, this is gonna be very useful. I sure said it. Yes, indeed. Pathetic of you. Mm-hmm. You think you can slander my name, you idiot. My name, you idiot. I don't have to steal from you. I hope it was worth it. The very ones who had them take custody of Keith is who you were apologizing to. How pitiful. Shake my head. You did. You did this. You did this. Who was I apologizing? Yeah. She don't know what she's talking about. This I never give. What? Again, she's slow. She don't even know how to spell that victim shit. You will never come. I don't know how to spell what. On me. I'm going to tell all the truth now. I'm definitely going to show the court how much money you received. Everyone is going to show their receipts. You are stupid to ever play with me.
And I thought I was blocked.
Where is all that energy coming from?
You came and slandered my name, retard.
No, just because I told.
If I'm blocked,
I'm not talking to you anymore.
That ain't why, girl.
Point of contact person.
You came and slandered my name.
And she was on there talking about Aaliyah. I can talk about Aaliyah. I'm her grandma. But
baby, I'm going to talk about anybody talk about me, and you're not going to stop it.
I'm his mother, but you can't. Exactly.
You can't stop me.
Talking about Genesis.
Aaliyah got ignorant with me. Them two got ignorant with me. I'ma drag them bitches any chance I get. What are you talking about?
And just like I confided in her,
what are you talking about?
I could tell the stuff about you that you told me about it, but I just ain't no petty person like that.
I'm petty though.
I'm
not. Let's go. You got. It's gonna take you to think up lies. I got receipts.
I'll be the petty one.
Now here's June the 3rd. She's still asking me to do stuff.
You dirty thieving dog.
June, wasn't she still? Didn't this debunk what she just said? I only wanted her to send me stuff that. I only wanted her to send me stuff if it was a threat.
Nobody even coming to my page.
It's not clear. Hold on.
They was always boasting. He broke. He ain't got no money and all.
June the 3rd. Hey, LeBron graduated yesterday. I wanted to see if you can find any of his graduation pictures.
A lot of money, right?
How is that somebody who only want things sent to them that's a threat?
Keith's church to be over there with you, Tomi K. That's what you wanted. And see, I don't even understand all of that.
What?
Because I was always told. I just found out it was 2 of them. That's a Facebook group, Mom.
2 of what?
And the church is composed of the mega church, the congregation, and the church. Which one was the girl over? It was a young girl who took over Keith's page. Journey. Is that the one she in?
When she took over Keith's page?
She dropped her badge. Is that the one she an admin in? She was, but she disconnected from everything when Tomi came in. When Tomi came in and the family came in, the smart people left and they stayed out of it. The greedy people stayed and tried to exploit the church and the mega church and the congregation because it was the biggest group of people on the platform. That's what she was after. That's why she went in that Facebook group and changed the admin to her and kicked a lot of Keith's loyal people out of the group. That's what she was trying to do. The one that Crystal got. Yeah, with her broke behind. Her and Tomi K, that's another thing. Her and Tomi K fell out because she didn't pay her back the $300 that she gave her for an apartment. And that's why she wasn't talking. Because she the broke witch. She the broke one. Tomi, you know that girl didn't send you back your money when she was borrowing from everybody out here. What was that boy named? Sneaker. Scout. And other people that I won't name. And Crystal never knew that I knew this is what she was doing. And so I was questioning, why is she moving differently? And I kept saying, Tomi, what is she talking about? And Tomi was telling me, she threatened to put something out, but if she do, I'm going to go in on her. I wish she would. Now,
don't skip over it. What was she threatening to put out?
Massacre.
No, don't let us skip over it, y'all. What was she threatening to put out?
And they did. Look what they doing last night because she wasn't go nowhere because she didn't want Tomi to drag. She don't want Tomi to drag.
What was she threatening to put out, Regina? Why did she skip over that so fast? Why did she skip so fast?
The story is unfolding as we speak, and there's yet more to come. And I don't care what Chris, because she was blowing my phone up last night. Let it be known. I'm not. She calling last night, but she on there trying to talk stuff last. Yeah, ain't nobody talking to none of y'all.
And I hope she dropped them videos on your ass.
I ain't talking to her. And whatever anybody want to believe it. I don't care. Whatever you want to believe, believe it. Don't put no food on my table. You can't do nothing to my son. You can't do nothing. And everybody got to remember, when Tomi was Team Regina, Keith can sing. He fine. He doing well. She doing a wonderful job. Now that she done got caught up in her own stuff, now he retarded. He did.
Kevin's retarded.
That's perfectly fine. But that tell you everything.
I said Keith was retarded.
That came out here and used.
Maybe they doing some AI. Maybe they doing some AI.
Is now being
because the only retarded person I've ever said is Kevin.
Nobody over there saying my brother's name or mentioning anything about Pastor Pete whatsoever.
Did I say Keith in error? I may have done that. I don't know. I'm trying to say Kevin.
But I'm just gonna let y'all know. Y'all not gonna take y'all not gonna take over what Keith had.
That might have happened. That was an error. But I ain't never called Keith retarded.
Go right on ahead. But eventually
Sons is an error.
Yeah. This is all gonna
die
down eventually. And it ain't gonna be the hot topic no more. And I now know a lot more than I did, and I'm glad that I've always taken the position that I've taken, which is to not respond to a lot of the things Tomi K was throwing at me. Oh, Regina, they doing it. I'm like, so let them do it. Don't care. But it was obvious this is all about content. Yes, it was.
It has to be all about, because if as they sit on read my content, why was you hooking up with that boy who you said you hated? Who you said was Keith's biggest enemy? Who you said was the biggest liar? You hooked up with him behind my back. When have Dre Baby ever been Keith's biggest enemy? Everything you did with him was giving him contact regarding me and Keith. When have I ever said Dre Baby? When have Dre ever been Keith's biggest enemy? Why did you jeopardize the friendship we were supposed to have had?
Yeah, just like you did with Ace, just like you did with KOB. You snaked all these people. Just like you did
this shit comical.
For your own glorification.
Spoke highly about Truth Teller to me.
She did.
Oh, he the one that can get Kevin. Yeah, he be on it. He this. Get Kevin. And now I'm fine. Even your friend, the girl Renee. I don't know if that's really her name. But
the one that came down here that was at court with my mom.
Was down with you. She was riding with you. Totally. Renee was. And then you call me talking about that girl like a dog, talking about something she had done and she went behind your back. And why is everybody going behind your back? And then next thing I know, good question, Regina. Let her back in, and I think she learned. I'm like, good question. I beat you a long time ago. I just kept my mouth shut. You would just kept collecting money. I wanted to know that what I was seeing was real. So any of y'all that she spit on y'all, and you go back and let her. You go back into her camp, believe she gonna vomit on you the next time. Because it don't get no better. Once you know a person is a snake, don't go back to get bit again.
But they love her. They go back to her. They going over there in their pockets right now.
You can put out whatever you want about me. Go ahead. Anybody y'all want to go there and ask them questions if they letting them up? Go ahead. I ain't gonna backtrack on nothing that I've said. I ain't gonna lie about nothing that I've said. You sitting over that line now?
What you did to prove that what I'm saying is true. You lost a loyal friend. Keith will find out about all of this.
Amen.
And, like I said, as long as I follow what is right, God is always going to get the victory.
Thank you, Ms. Janice. Yep. God is going to
always get the victory. And now, that I do have Kevin by my side, I ain't even worried about it because he'll take down the whole app.
So
I ain't worried about it. Like
I'm
I said,
anybody
say something to me, I ain't got to say nothing. Kevin will get them. I ain't worried about it. I just hate that I didn't recognize, I didn't see all of this. I don't know how I still don't know how the app works. But it's never been, that should tell y'all, it has never been about money or greed for me. It was about loyalty and truth. That's all it's been about. Because anybody, even if I needed money, I could go and get money from certain individuals and I get that money right back to them. Right back. And Tommy even gave me money and, you don't have to give it back to me. Don't worry about it. And that's probably why I didn't have to give it back to you, because you was getting shit that was belonging to Keith anyway.
She getting money hand over fist using Keith's name. That's all this was about. Using Keith's name and likeness for her own.
Like I said,
then she dropped out of Keith's family.
Got the problems with her own child.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna get into talking about kids like she do.
But
at the end of the day, I see why. You know, early on, you told me that your mother said, whatever you do, don't cross that woman. That's a good woman. And I'm gonna say this: Mama knows best.
Cause your own said you fucking them.
She knew that this was gonna happen between us because you love money over loyalty.
Mm-hmm. She did it to Zero. She did it to KOB. She did it to Truth Teller. She did it to Ace. She used everybody. She used my mom. She tried to use me, but she'll never do it with me. Renee, whoever Renee is, I seen her up there. Renee is a good girl. She was very, you know, and she was. She came to my house with Tommy K. She was down for Tommy K. So when they fell out, I'm wondering, why would you? She came up here with a GUN to protect Tommy up at the courthouse. I seen her when I walked in there. I wouldn't even say it was that she just didn't want no stuff coming down on. She didn't know is that I had people out there too. And you lucky my mom was out there. Because she ain't gonna do nothing to me. She wasn't gonna do nothing to me. Anything that would have happened to me, it would have happened to her. Trust me. We not playing like that. People ain't jumping on her for no reason. That's all I can say. Yeah. People
what?
She went down to that dentist place and then people jumped on her real bad. And she went to
listen to her real bad. She sounds retarded.
Get on that platform and do all of this stuff, and then you think people are not gonna retaliate. Mm-hmm. You just got grace with me. You just got grace. I ain't gonna try to retaliate. The Lord is gonna get you. The Lord. He already did because her motive's been exposed. When her dude died, yeah. Who was you calling, crying on their shoulder? Mine. She called you too? Yeah, she called me.
I would never call you mom.
How they was treating her, and I could, offering her condolence, and I was supporting you to be strong.
I didn't call you.
But
you called me.
People do you the way they do. Because, see, they don't have a balance of Christianity in their life. The only reason that I don't
y'all Christian
get caught up is because of grace. We all have sinned and fallen short. And so I can't put my knee on your neck, but I know how to cut you off and keep you away from me. So you had a good ride for 3 years.
It's
Make
over
it last. Make it last.
It's
That's
over
all
now.
I can say. And as far as Crystal go, if you don't allow me to have access to Caden for Keith to see his son, I'm going to take you to court. Yep, grandparents' rights.
This lady is common.
Grandparents' rights.
Because he wants to see his kids. All the other ones is teenagers, and they can come and go as they choose. But the rest of them but the last two is little. And you want to have vengeance in your heart because if another one came along after Kate and you thought that was Keith's last seed, you gonna have to take that up with the mama.
You were just asking that girl
because
to go apply for child support so the other girl couldn't get it.
And he has a right to be around his father, whether you like his mom, his grandma, or not. And I'm gonna see to that happening.
I'm gonna see to that happening. This is horrible.
All the stuff that I'm finding out about this woman. And it will be used against you in the court of law. You will answer everything that you did. So I hope that you had a good time with all the money that you stole from the Jones family. And I'm going to support my son 100%, not because of vengeance, but because you didn't have to go this far. You didn't have to do what you're doing, and you still trying to cover your lies instead of just humbling yourself and saying, "Okay, Regina, it's cool. We're going to end it here. I wish you well."
I'm supposed to just let her slander
to make
me?
You feel like you got to be digging up dirt or using any conversations we've had.
I'm just supposed to let you slander me?
What's going on to justify your behavior.
I'm just supposed to let you slander me?
Go ahead. It ain't going to get her nowhere because her motive's already been exposed. Everything about her being a loyal friend, all of that is out of the window. We know that you ain't no friend to nobody on this app. You use people.
I'm supposed to just allow this idiot to slander me.
She said that she tried to get you to get a page. Is that true? Yeah. She tried to get you to get a page? Yeah, she did. She was begging me to do that. I said, no, I told my, I would never be on Bigo.
So if I'm stealing, why would I want her here watching?
How much money you received in total from her?
From who?
From Tomi K.
I don't know, but it's records of it. I ain't worried about it. You know, ain't it records of it?
I'm pretty sure if she sent it.
And she sent money. She said she got receipts. So if you got receipts, there it is. But just remember, those receipts may say Tomi K sent 500, but it may not have all come from Tomi K. And then again, it may have. But I said the ones that have, I can be accountable for who sent it directly to Zelle, and it tells you who that person was that sent it.
This truth teller right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, Ms Regina.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
This is the
I can hear you.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak with Amelia McKay, please?
This is she.
This is Wendy at Attorney Andrea Rentner.
Live. And then one of the things, because I know she's listening now, and she has a lot of slow supporters over there. And I just want to point this one other thing out, because it shows she's how much she lies. Because do you remember, Ms. Regina, when you guys came from court and she called me when she got back to your house, and she had me on the phone and I asked to speak to Keith? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so can you believe she had the nerve to tell the app that I never spoke to Keith when I told the app that I spoke to Keith? So now, after me and her fell out,
yeah,
I did talk to Keith, but she can't. Of course I did, Miss Regina. But she tried to come to the app and say that I didn't, which made me. And I just want to say this: after she said that I never talked to Keith, now I know that everything she ever said was a lie.
Yeah,
Everything.
I'm learning that too.
And I know
slowly. Yeah.
And I know she's always lied to you, because she's told me so many stories. She even told me she was putting Keith properties on her name.
What? That has never been a subject. Never.
Yes.
See, and that
She told me she was putting Keith
up last
properties
night.
on her name. I told her no. I told her that would be even. I told her, because she said she was doing it like through her business and all of this other stuff. I said, even if that's so, I said, absolutely not. I said, why would you tie yourself into that family's affairs like that? So she even denied that, but she denied it so much that now when because Nunu went into her box last night, and the first thing that Nunu says is, she wanted to put the properties in my name, and then Tomi K admits also, again, she says, and she wanted me to put it in my name too. So once again, that proved that she's a liar, and that she was trying to put the properties on her name to come to the app and lie
that
about.
girl Crystal is. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
No.
I don't know what got her so turned up, but it's because she owed Tomi K money. And see, Crystal don't have no place. The girl been homeless since I met her. She ain't never had her own apartment since I've met her. Okay. And I don't know why she out here trying to act like she got so much conversation, because I was gonna let that girl come here and stay in Keith House on Woodstock. Give her a car to drive to go to school, to get herself together, because she was down there causing havoc in her sister's house. And she better shut up talking about my son, because I'll put all your business out about you, your mama, your sister, everything you told me. So you better get somewhere in a closet, sit down, grow some hair, and shut up, because you don't know what you're talking about. I ain't never talked about, I talked about Crystal staying at Keith's house to help her because she got Keith's son. I wanted to help her. When I went and bought that baby bed and everything for her to be comfortable in Keith's house. And she never showed up, lied the whole time. And I got the receipts to show it in text messages. Oh, I'm getting a ticket. Oh, I've done everything to help this girl. I don't know why she on this, but I told the other girl, Nashara, as soon as Crystal find out that me and Tommy K ain't talking, they gonna hook up because she owed Tommy K money, and Tommy K need Crystal to make whatever this thing is they saying about me true.
Girl, for what? I don't need now one of you bitches. Listen, that lady asked me to put Keith houses in my name, okay? I decided, absolutely not. I'm the one up there on that panel who said that, and I said, shit, it's out now. I said, Nunu, did she ask you to put the houses in your name too? And I know that because Ms Regina told me that. Now, we're going to show how dumb she is. Make sure y'all tell her I'm showing the PDF. Oh, she tried to delete the file, but thank God I put it in ChatGPT. In ChatGPT, I put the contract in here. She had got up with these contractors or this. Let me rephrase it. She had got up with these people that are like sellers. I'm sorry, buyers. They buy these houses. Okay, they like little to nothing. Locust stay, she ain't gonna do nothing but lie anyway. So let her stay. She can hear the truth and go lie all she want to. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no bitch fucking with me. So I don't care. I'm here to let the truth reflect. Okay. So she wanted me to put the houses in my name. I said absolutely not. Okay. Because she told me, she said, Tommy, all they want cash for home, stuff like that. One of them quick little places, little rinky dinks. She said, Tommy, I wanted to put it in your name. She said, because I know these people just own me because of Keith's stuff, talking about her family. She said, this will get them off of me. I said, absolutely not. I will not put Keith's house in my name. See how she just got angry about Nunu? Because she know Nunu got some shit on her. And if I was Nunu, I would let it ride, boo. If you got videos of her abusing Keith, the time is now.
She a
Can you
liar.
hear me, Kev?
Yeah, I can now.
My other that other device I was on is dead, so I gotta
Okay.
give that a chance to I gotta give that a chance to charge up. The one I'm actually talking on right now is the one I'm recording through, so it ain't gonna go through so good. So I'm gonna let the other one charge back up, and then I'll be back up to finish talking to Miss Regina.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this crazy. This wild. I told y'all. I told y'all.
She doing to him the same thing she did to me. He was everything God sent when she needed him. But then when he challenged her, now he's shit, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with me. I was
Good afternoon, everybody.
everything to her before. Now I ain't about nothing. Everything I was about
Good
is a
afternoon,
lie.
Miss Janice. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, Ms Regina. How are you?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, I'm good.
I just I just came up just to let you guys know that I'm praying for you guys. I am sorry to hear all this stuff that's going on. You know, I don't get involved in some, but this right now breaks my heart. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm praying for you guys all the time.
Thank
And that's
you.
all I have to say.
Thank you, Miss Janice.
Followers. So she sends me this contract, right? And I put it in Chat GPT. Because she's so slow. She's definitely a user. She's so slow that she didn't even understand what it means. So I put it in Chat GPT. I told her about Chat GPT and how to use it. And for any documents, because I felt this was too much. You got too many people in your business. If you're trying to sell these houses illegally, why in the fuck are you sending off the applications and shit? You can't sell that man house. I mean, she can, but why would you sell that man house? Why would you try to sell his houses? Okay. So she's taking it, instead of her doing like a real sale or whatever, she's taking it to these kind of like buy here, pay here, as is type of places. Okay. So I put it in Chat GPT and it says, the contract basically, it breaks down the contract. It says seller agrees to sell, buyer agrees to buy, but the buyer can assign wholesale, can assign it to someone else, can assign it or wholesale it. The buyer can. And the property is sold as is with no repairs. It's basically the kind of contract wholesalers use. Okay. Property details. The address over there on Woodstock is the one that she was trying to sell. Purchase price, $40,000. Escrow deposit would have been $100. So they would have let her hold $100 until they decide. They would let her hold $100 until they decide when, after the sale, then she would get at the closing the $39,900. Red flag for the seller. $100 deposit is extremely small for a $40,000 purchase. This is how they know you slow. She sent this to me and said, can you look over this and see if this makes sense? Can you look over this and see if this gonna go right and do right and be right? Look over this for me. And as soon as I'm like, that's why I told her about ChatGPT. Start putting your stuff in ChatGPT, boo. That way you ain't got to involve nobody. You can see about your business yourself. Okay? Red flag for the seller, about the $100. Boom, boom, boom. Closing date. Closing must happen within 21 calendar days of the effective date. Okay? The buyer gets sole possession of the house at closing. If the property is not vacant, the buyer can extend the closing until the seller delivers the possession. Okay. As is condition, of course, the property's as is, any defects, whatever. Okay. The red flags ended up being, it's so much stuff to read, but the red flags end up being that this person can get out of this contract at any time. So, okay, let me find that clause. Okay, the big. Did I pass it? It was like a clause in here.
They said he was part of Keith's thing at one time.
Yeah.
And that when he left, it was going to take a lot of people out of it because they was going to follow him. But she never said she was recruiting them.
She would know. She was taking the people out of Keith's agency and giving them to Lava. And they probably made a backdoor deal on, making money.
Just like she did with the one who she gave the guardianship papers to.
Dre Baby, she did it for the show. It was a show called Gossip Girls that she was gonna be on, but Dre Baby turned on her like Keith said he would.
Yep, that's right. Yep. I remember her talking about.
So, Go ahead, I'm listening.
No, I remember her talking about a llama and that he was a big part of Keith's agency.
He was.
And that when he left, a lot of people was going to follow him. But she's never said nothing about recruiting anybody out of his agency.
Of course she not. But that's another way. Greed.
Okay. At that time, Llama was in, it was a particular time Llama was
doing business with Keith as far as the agency goes. So you have to understand, like, even if they do PKs or something like that, sometimes someone may come out. Well, wait a minute. We're talking about the agency. We're talking about the agency. But even if even if Llama had his own agency or his girlfriend had her own agency, she still could have recruited for Keith's agency and they still could have done business together with the separate agencies, which would have been good at the time because it was a particular time where, as far as a certain percentage could only be thrown from like the actual owners to the host and all this other stuff. So that would have been good in that.
They
But the
know what's
main thing
going
of
on.
it was, the
We
main thing of it was she wanted to take and destroy whatever your son had. So that's why it became a point. I'm just gonna give you a little bit. That's why it became a point in time where you know uh, KOB was to come in and assist with the agency. He was never going to take over the agency. He was going to assist only because Miss Post was busy in life. Things was going on. But, I didn't think that was a good idea because I saw the bigger picture where Tommy really wanted to have access to Keith's agency. So that's why that never, came into fruition. So, and then of course it all came about. It was mainly just to get everything your son had. So just so that it was never a point with any monies from the agency not being sent to you. It was because of the point she went and reached out to the people personally to come up out the agency, and without the people making any money, how can the agency make money?
exactly. That's why you
And I
didn't.
just
You
wanted
weren't
you to
getting
know
paid
But
for
you
that.
Miss
know
Post
what?
no
What
more.
I need is all of this stuff when it, should it all go down. We can talk about all of this on the app of what we want, but real testimonies is what's going to help convict her of, soliciting or theft or any other charges that might be related to this with her. Because, like I said, if she got over, she got over, but it ain't gonna be worth it in the end for her.
Many people are gonna tell you to try not to debunk it because you gotta do what you gotta do. But this is gonna be like we started out when we said God is gonna reveal in the truth in the end the righteous, who doing right is gonna be vindicated, and who doing wrong.
Period.
We gonna have to go to that because they in this past 3 minutes since you be debunking that one lie, they done put up 4 more. They done brought up the you kicking people out the agency. I mean, there's so much that they got it to the point where you're gonna look crazy trying to debunk all of these. You're not gonna be able
Well,
to. So just pick you
well,
one.
no,
I ain't
because
telling you
we've
what to do.
already debunked it. These are people who ain't got
They are
shit to stand
debunkable. They
on.
are debunkable by one video. They
No,
one
no, you're
video
not
away from all
listening. You're
being
not
debunked.
listening. You're not listening. We've already debunked all of that they over there saying. The stuff about the church. We ain't going back there. We've already debunked it and know who was kicking the people out the church. We been did that. Kevin is only doing that
Thank
because he
you.
don't have nothing else to go on. He don't know what else to do. He's digging for straws. This is called grabbing for straws, baby. They reaching. They don't have nothing else to go
Yeah.
on.